Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Yay! Sheila! Yay! Hi, Sheila. You're the first one here.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Come on.
Hey, Sheila. Since you were one of my members, I sent you an email. So, oh shit, I gotta turn it
Oh, sorry, I gotta mute myself too.
Mute.
There we go. Okay.
There we go. Anyway, check your email, please, or go on to. So I sent you a special message for member. For you're a member. So if you'll check that out, that'd be cool. And I hope everybody's we have 7 people already. Everybody say hi.
Yeah.
Merry
there
Christmas.
it is. You're right. Okay, I see it.
And I'll post the link here in a little bit if anybody wants to come on and talk about whatever you want to. Please excuse me. I have a peppermint because it helps with the nausea. I took my vitamins earlier and they kind of didn't agree with me too well.
Hi, Casey.
Hi, Casey. So, we just decided we're going to do a little Christmas Eve special live stream. Hi, Quinn. Just, if that's all you can do to pop in and say hi. So we can tell you Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Quinn and Sheila and Casey. And the other 4 people that are here.
And the other 4 people.
Yeah. We just thought that it would be kind of fun to just get on because, I had said that I wasn't going to do a live stream this weekend, but we changed our minds. There's Miss June. Merry Christmas, June. And Zombie. Merry Christmas, Zombie.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I got to catch up on that. Okay. Hi, June. I did mute myself, didn't I?
No,
Yeah,
we can't hear you.
No, I muted myself on YouTube, so I thought I heard an echo at first. So,
you should only be able to hear our voices and some Christmas music.
yes.
So, if the Christmas music's too loud, let me know. I can turn it down. Excuse me, I'm trying to get rid of this peppermint. So, I got my jingle bells on.
I got my Santa hat on. And I got the Christmas tree going on behind me with all her ornaments that she sent.
I'm gonna put a link up right now. There's a link at the top. If anybody would like to buy me a coffee, or all the proceeds go to our community as well as
the critters.
Helping feed the critters for both Dana and myself.
Yep.
If you want to help donate, feel free. We're not begging for money or anything. We're just letting you know that the link is pinned to the top. It is to my Ko-fi shop, but it is for both of us. So, Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas.
But if you want to be a guest on with us, we can have several people on at the same time. You can come on and talk and just say Merry Christmas or whatever you want to say. I don't care.
Whatever Christmas wish you want to do, that would be awesome.
Happy winter solstice, Casey said.
Oh, that's
I'm
my
gonna
little
throw
witch.
this link up.
She's a little witch. Yep.
All right.
Aw, that's sweet.
This is an invite. Just click this link and it'll tell you what to do if you want to come on with us. So
just to even say hello.
Yeah.
And put out your Christmas wishes. Just keep it positive.
You can't see my
I see. Hold on. What are we looking for?
Can't see my my little Christmas tree back here, but now I fixed it.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I keep moving in front of mine too, so I don't exactly know where to go.
Yeah.
But there's
this is
and there's the blanket she gave me last year.
Right. Yep. So this is not my full-size Christmas tree. This is just my little tiny one. It's got little aliens all over it.
Oh, you should shine a light on it a little and see if they glow, because it's really dark in that corner. Hey, tell them how cold it's been over by you.
So Sheila, I know, just like pretty much most of the rest of the country, we've had actually sub-zero weather for the last couple of days. 3 days ago, it was damn near 60 degrees. And then just a few hours later, it was 0. And then we got we got hit pretty hard with some zero. It's still right now. Today it is up to 14 degrees, but it's still cold. James has been working his behind off, making sure that all the critters are okay and keeping their water thawed and making sure that they don't freeze to death. He was out
Yeah.
there late last night in the dark, making sure our chickens were okay.
They
And
survived the night,
they're
right?
all good. They're all good.
Okay, good, good.
Everybody's fine. I
Yeah.
went down to feed this morning, and Pinochle met me at the steps, and like he
Oh,
always does. So,
did he steal your carrots again?
oh, he always does. I just make hands into him this morning. Sheila says,
Hi, Diane.
"Hi, Diane. Merry Christmas."
Merry Christmas. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Minus.
I'm wearing a double pad, so if anybody has any Christmas jokes, bring them
Yeah.
on. Bring them on. I'm ready. I'm totally ready. That would be
So
an awesome thing. Yeah.
They're having they're doing what they call rolling blackouts on us. First time I've ever been through that. But we never got our power turned off yesterday, but then it went off for about 15 minutes this morning.
Mm-hmm.
But we've got it warm in here, so it really we were having our coffee and looking at our stuff on our laptops, and so we just switched to the made our phones hotspots because we don't have no power means no internet.
That's not good.
What a zombie says, it all hits Cindy, then heads our way in New York. We are just a couple of degrees warmer than Cindy in Tennessee.
Wow.
And
We
Diane
actually
says it's
warmed
20
up.
degrees there.
I'm like
Now,
at
guess what,
39,
though?
I think, right now. Yeah.
I'm
like,
going to tell you what's the funniest thing. By this time next week, it's going to be damn near 70 degrees here.
probably. Probably.
It's supposed to be. That's in,
Yeah.
it's in the forecast.
I don't know what our temperature's supposed to be. Casey, you're what is our temperature supposed to be? Are we going to get a white Christmas, or is it just going to keep raining and being muddy?
See full forecast. Let's see here. James said it's going to be it'll be in the 50s by Wednesday. Yeah, Sunday. Next Saturday it's going to be 67, Sunday 71. That's Tennessee weather for you. But this, you know what? This
Oh, okay.
this sub-zero, like once every maybe 15 years or more, do we see weather this cold here? Hi, Blackjack. Merry Christmas.
Hi,
Casey
Blackjack.
said 47 for a high.
Oh, okay. So that's going to be our highest. Oh, well, so we might not get snow.
Oh, Sheila says I have 40 today and it feels wonderful. Yeah, like tomorrow it will be, I think, above freezing. It's getting warmer all week. So
That's good.
the sun's shining big out here right now. It's just really cold, but it still melted the snow and ice off the driveway, which is it's 150 feet, very steep.
It's very
driveway.
foggy here.
Is it foggy?
Yeah, I mean, it's really just all I have is fog. Or,
Wow.
yeah, yeah, that's weird.
Diane says, I hope it's not too cold Monday. I have to go to the doctor.
Aww.
Well, I mean, you're further south than me, so I'm sure you'll.
Where's Diane?
South Carolina.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, she's over by my family.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
So, anyway,
Hey, Black. Okay, everybody's saying hello to everybody.
Yeah. So I mean,
And
this time we can get on here and just everybody just get to say Merry Christmas to each other. And see how everybody's doing. Talk about this crazy cold weather. How you like the global warming, everybody? Yeah. How you like it? Hi, Craig.
Hi, Craig.
Good to see
Merry
you.
Christmas.
It's raining in Scotland, he said.
Oh, wow.
It's not sub-zero temperature. Well, we're not sub-zero anymore, but we're in double digits now. We're up to 14 Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is Celsius. 'Cause
Celsius,
I'm
yeah.
a dumb American. How's Chris? Is he okay? Yes. I talked to him yesterday, I think. Uh, he is doing really good.
Good to
So
hear.
I'm sure he'll pop on here. He sleeps late during the day, so he may still be asleep, or it's Christmas Eve. He might be doing who knows what. But James and I went out and saw him the other day, and his because of all that rain we had, his maple trees are full of syrup. So he's been drink. He's got the tubes and the whatnot hooked up to his trees. We'll be making some syrup, and so I told him I wanted some.
Sorry, I
So,
was just checking the YouTubes.
yeah,
Hold on just a second. There we go. Hi, June. Okay, I see.
yeah, he's good. I'm sure he'll be here. Be on. I can text him, I reckon.
Quinn, Blackjack, Zombie, Diane.
But
Wow. We got a lot of people on here. This is
it says there's 8.
great.
So, but is everybody going to get to see their family, or is the weather keeping you from that? Like, it's just me and James this weekend, but now my daughter and grandgirls are coming down sometime after Monday, probably because of the weather, because of the roads and whatnot. We have very, very sharp turn, windy roads, steep roads, and everything else in between here and there. And so we don't want them taking any chances driving down here, Oh, Diane or Sheila said, I missed everyone. We missed you too, Sheila.
Hey, I'm just
She
going
says
down.
Christmas by myself, but it's okay.
Aw.
Wow, Blackjack said Windsor to London, Ontario. Highway number 401 closed yesterday. 100-car collision.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, gum.
Oh my gosh. That's terrible.
Quinn says that's why Scotland's so green, lush, and beautiful, because it rains so much. Tennessee is too. Really, that's when I first came. The first time I ever came through Tennessee was years ago. First thing I noticed was how lush it was, how everything was so green and beautiful. And usually our winters are pretty mild, that we usually have green grass all year long. But this year it's pretty brown. Plus we've got a living lawnmower and weed eater now. So today is our 7th anniversary, and we're chilling at home and just being lazy. Hey, that's perfect, Casey. Absolutely perfect. James and I celebrated our 9th in August. The end of August, our 9th anniversary. So we actually, you know what, things are much, some people after so many years, they fall out, but James and I just fell more in love. So now we couldn't imagine being without each other. And there was a time where we just wanted to strangle each other. But we've always had a connection. Does anybody here have that kind of a connection? It doesn't have to be like a relationship, like a romantic relationship, but just like someone you're so connected to that you just can't imagine.
Yeah, Casey, why don't you come on and tell us about it?
Jim Davidson, I was raised in Morristown, Tennessee. Happy holidays and happy 17th. Happy 17th. Nice.
The link's pinned, right? Yeah. Cindy posted a link. If you click on it, it'll walk you through it. And like that. Okay, so there you go.
So, Merry Christmas, Jim.
Merry Christmas, Jim.
So we're just having just a whatever conversation, whatever.
Yeah.
James and I decided he and I haven't been eating any sugar for several years now. Matter of fact, I was looking back on my Facebook memories this morning, Christmas memories, and my daughter had posted photos of the grandkids and whatnot from 4 years ago. And just from changing my diet and everything, I'm like literally almost half the size I was 4 years ago. It's crazy. But we're so much healthier. But I'm not gonna sit here and dog on anybody. You can eat whatever you want to eat. I'm just talking about for my personal health. But James and I the night before last decided to have some hot chocolate because we had bought hot chocolate for the grandkids. And oh my God, we couldn't drink it. It was so sweet and sugary. It was like, there was a time in my life I would put double packets of the cocoa in a cup.
Mhm. Yeah, same
I
here.
couldn't even hardly stand it.
Oh, wow.
Dex is here. Merry Christmas, Dave.
Merry Christmas, Dave. Oh, and someone said something. Hold on. How, Dana,
I missed your
how do the, oh, sorry.
Planet X. I missed your live this morning. I was going to try to get to it, but I had to get. Casey, are you wanting to come on? You have to get. There you are.
Hey, Casey.
Hello. Hi, Casey. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. I'm
That's
getting
my
me a
little
chair to
good
sit
word.
outside with the dogs and everybody. Hold on.
Someone finally came on. Yeah. And not a butt. And not a butt.
I'm not a butt. Come on,
No,
Titter
the
Mail.
last
Tell me
time
what
we-
else.
Last
Hold
time
on, I'm
we
going
went
to show you my
live.
Titter Mail.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Trying to.
Titter
Okay,
Mail,
go.
want to say hi to here? Or say hi, Titter
Oh.
Mail.
Oh,
Hi, Titter Mail.
Hi, Titter.
Here's a bear butt. I say hi, bear.
Glenn. Merry Christmas, Glenn.
Merry Christmas.
That's a bear butt. Come on, I'm going out. Come on, Pussy Pants. Come on, Pants. Titter
Tell me
Mail.
if you want to get
She's
hot
my
chocolate.
little witch over here in Wairika. So, yeah.
What's up?
Cool.
I just love this. I'm loving this fog. It's so thick right now and beautiful up here.
I told you it's
I
fun.
just love it. I can't really show you my beautiful view right now because there's so much fog.
She's carrying the chair.
I'm carrying my chair so I can come and sit here.
Okay.
I drank a cup of tea and I was getting overheated in the trailer, so I had to come outside and get some air.
Okay. So tell
Say
us
hi.
where you-
Wanna say
where-
hi.
Oh.
Say hi. Say hi.
Oh, puppy dog.
Okay.
Oh my
All right.
God.
Watch out. There's Gunner. Can you see Gunner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't attack me. Now they want to attack me. Okay, stop licking me. Go. All right. I'm being attacked by animals.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds
they love me.
familiar. I think we're all used to that. We were talking about relationships and how
Okay.
the connection between like Cindy and her spouse, and why don't you tell us about the connection between you and yours?
Well, you know what? It's a pretty cool story. Honestly, we met. We were homeless. We were on drugs in Eureka, and it was. I mean, we met. We were hanging out in the same circle of people, same circle of friends, and whatnot. So we already knew each other. But I had some struggles before I got with him. I had, some really bad like boyfriends for, one of them became a stalker. Cody caught him stalking my camp. I didn't even know about this, and he scared the guy away. Like he threatened him. He told him if he caught him, stalking me again, he better leave me alone or he's gonna kick his ass. And so, and most people were afraid of Cody in Eureka because he was, he's not a mean guy, but he definitely don't take no shit. So it was a Christmas Eve, and my friend had come and picked me up to take me and let me take a shower and stuff and got me some food, and she dropped me back off, and he was watching my stuff and he was sleeping, and he just looked so adorable sleeping there. And I was like, "Oh, you're still here. I could just kiss you." And he's like, "Okay." and so we neither one of us wanted to spend the night alone, Christmas Eve alone. And so we spent it together, and we've been together ever since. And
Aw.
he's my very, very best friend. He's my hero. He means everything to me.
Oh,
Oh,
So yeah,
well, Merry Christmas. Well, and happy
Merry
anniversary.
both.
And
Yeah.
thanks for lunch like yesterday.
of course.
That was awesome. Oh,
That's sweet. That's the sweetest Christmas Eve story I've ever heard.
And it teared me up. I 7
that's
years
a good
today.
Christmas story. Oh,
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, there's Milo. Say hi, Milo.
Hi, Milo.
oh, what a beautiful
Oh,
kid. Oh,
Him is my little fatso kitty. he's
I know.
like Garfield. He's a Garfield cat.
Oh, well, Blackjack Guitar was asking how do the cats like the Christmas tree? I put the ornaments up so high, and my Shadow, she plays with the branches a little bit, but she's doing pretty good, so everything's good. Yeah, and I
Yeah,
found homes for all the other ones. So
Sweet Pea doesn't even. She messed with it when we first put it up,
Yeah.
like while we were decorating and stuff. She tried to
Okay,
get in
what's
it,
up?
but then after that, she don't even care now. She's
You see this beautiful fog?
with.
Can y'all
Yeah.
see this beautiful fog?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it looks,
I'm kind of a weirdo. I love the fog.
I like
don't
it
know
as long
why
as
I
I don't drive in it.
It's beautiful to me. It's so quiet. It's still. It's kind of like when it snows and it's so quiet. You
Yeah.
know, it had the silence. The fog does the same kind of thing.
wow.
It's interesting. What?
Okay. So, any jokes? Was there any Christmas jokes yet? Glenn Curley. Sorry, I just now noticed you.
Glenn said we put the tree up for the cats.
Oh my gosh, no. I don't want him to break my ornaments. So yeah,
How do I see the chats from here? I can't see the chats. I can see
on the YouTube.
you guys
oh,
and me.
you're on. You might. Oh, I don't know if you'll be able to. Will she
Oh,
be able to? Yeah, I don't know. You can go to the
I don't know.
YouTube.
You should.
It's all good.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not on a mobile, so I it's different on a phone than it is on my laptop. So,
Right.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
but I mean, I've done it once from my phone, but I did it through YouTube Studio and not this. So, I mean, I think I don't have a clue. I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh,
If anybody asks you a question, I will put it up so that you can see it.
Oh,
Like you look
okay.
it up, it should be like underneath, like here we go.
Uh.
Sheila says my birds love the Christmas tree.
oh, I bet.
Aw.
They hang out in it, don't they?
And then Diane
Mine
says
says-
the fog are ghosts in disguise. LOL. Maybe that's why I like the fog too. So yeah, it's weird.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't think about that, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, for James and I this year, just because of the weather and everything, we're spending, which we always spend Christmas
Thanks, Blackjack.
together, alone because the kids don't generally come down until later. But this year it's like so James went to the liquor store this morning. We're gonna have an old people party this evening, just me and James. We'll have a good old time.
That's my
We'll
kind of
celebrate Christmas our way.
girl. Yeah.
Without no company or anything. It's gonna be kind of fun actually.
Oh, see, that's gonna be nice. Oh.
We have
this already started.
you know
Oh, yay! Listen to this. Listen to this man's voice, Casey. Wait for it.
what
Wait for it.
you missed it. You were talking, honey. Can you do it again?
How you doing, darling?
Definitely got that
How
that
you doing,
southern
darling?
accent.
Oh, I love it. I
Sheila said, "Hey,
absolutely-
James." Sheila says, "Hey, James."
Nice Sheila, Merry Christmas.
Did you hear that, Sheila? I hope she did.
Did you hear me?
Oh,
Oh, everybody's saying, "Hey." June says, "Hey."
yeah.
Hey, everybody, I love y'all. Merry Christmas.
There you go.
Merry Christmas. Oh, watch out, buddy. Come on, you guys. Give me some space here. You bombarded me. I'm on the phone to you. Can't say hi. Say hi. It's my bear and my poo space. Yeah. Okay, I know. I'm standing up.
Okay.
They're wanting me to go on a walkabout. We went on a walkabout yesterday. We haven't done that in a while, but we just go walk down to my little trees down there, and go visit the trees. And the dogs love it, and the cats follow me too, and it's cool. It's very what is the word I'm looking for? Therapeutic. That's the word I'm looking for. Therapeutic. It's very therapeutic. I love it.
What kind of wildlife do you see out there?
We've got coyotes, we've got some deer, rabbits, squirrels, and we've got all kinds of rodents. we've got bobcats. My dogs keep all the wildlife away. They chase everybody off, so I don't really get to see them too much. We got, the birds. I feed the birds, and the birds will come and feed and stuff. But they have to, be careful of my cats.
So that's cool. That's kind of the same as here in Tennessee. We have also bear and wild boar.
We do have bear here, but I don't see them. We do have wild boar actually.
Hold on, you can't talk over. There you go. I muted her for a second. There you go. Okay. Sorry, I muted you just for a second because Cindy was talking.
Oh, no, I was talking to her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Unmute her.
My bad.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've got everything like boar, pretty much, but you don't necessarily see it,
Right. Right.
How far out you live.
Well, I've seen a boar cross the road when I was driving. I know we have mountain lions like in the area, but they don't really come around here. So, it's interesting how far up I am, and we don't really encounter the bear or the mountain lions. But in town, Yreka, the the Greenhorn Park. There's a lot of mountain lion sightings up there.
Yeah.
Well,
and bear.
So you're in California as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all have a little bit bigger mountains than we have here.
A little bit.
It's just like all hills and mountains everywhere. And in the county that I live in is pretty rural. So I live in a really small town. So basically a traffic jam is 5 cars behind a tractor. But,
I lived down in Illinois for a couple of years when I was when I had my first daughter. I lived out there for a couple of years in Elburn, Illinois. Actually, it's just outside of Aurora.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was like that. It was all cornfields and tractors and yep. I remember that. Couldn't be running behind.
June, if you get snow to pull if you get enough snow for Panda to pull them kids, I want to see a video of it.
Yes, please. I would too. I want to see it as well.
Supposedly, our youngest grandbaby will be coming tomorrow morning at some point, and so we're going to try to see if see if he'll ride Pinochle. We've had pretty much Pinochle is so sweet; he'll let anybody ride him. Just about. Depending, I'm sure if somebody was way too heavy, he wouldn't, because he is a mini horse after all.
Yeah.
But James sat on him, and he didn't care.
Yeah.
So
Casey, Pinochle is a mini horse. Beautiful.
Oh, cool.
And they adopted it. It used to be their neighbors, and
But anybody can ride that horse. There is nothing wrong with that horse.
no,
Anybody.
yeah.
As long as they're not.
No, I said if Everett will ride the horse, not if the horse will let him.
Oh, no,
So Everett, he might.
Everett will.
He's such a sweet baby.
He's like his
So.
papa.
He said he's like his papa. He likes the tractor and the horse.
Does anybody else want to come on and wish you a Merry Christmas or thing, or tell a joke or anything? Come on. There's a link right up above. We're just on here because we wanted to promote her Ko-fi thing, because we're trying to raise some money to feed our animals.
Yeah, because the price of feed is just
it's just getting so expensive for us that it's hard to feed our animals. So if anybody wants to give to the Ko-fi fund, Cindy and I, she's so gracious to split it with me today, and so we're really just trying to feed our animals and wish everybody happiness and joy and prosperity.
There's Cosmo.
Oh, there's Cosmo.
Yeah, hi.
You named that one, Cindy.
There's
Oh,
Cosmo.
Look how big he is. That's one of the that's who adopted her.
I know
Oh,
my knitting is terrible.
He's so big now. Oh my God.
He is, and he thinks he's a wildcat. He doesn't want to come in ever anymore.
Well, that's Cosmo. Get it? Cosmo. That's why.
Yep.
That's a good name for him.
He's amazing. He is really awesome cat. We love him. He's got a great personality.
Well,
I'm gonna-
Cindy named him, so
Thanks
that
for
and
the name.
Sky. She named Sky as well.
Okay, I am posting the link, the invite link again. If anybody
Okay.
wants to come on and just say Merry Christmas or talk about anything at all. We also, this is a Skywatchers Club, so Dana has some stuff to talk about. Remember, you started telling me yesterday, and I said you should talk about that on the live stream. Free Speech Warrior Jackie,
I did.
Merry Christmas!
Now I totally am drawing a brain fart.
You said
Was it the sky and stuff?
yeah, you said you knew there was going to be an earthquake.
Oh, yes, about the earthquake. Remember, I told you 3 days beforehand. I knew it was coming. I even think I
Nope,
told
nope.
Casey that yeah, that I knew it was coming. It was just you could feel it, and but all good here in Wairika. You know, I think we both did wake up, um, but other than that, yeah, it's weird. And then just with all the we were going to talk about the weather too. How everything's like you're like below zero.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Well,
you
we've already
were.
talked about that.
Oh, yeah.
We
Okay.
were
Well,
below zero
what
yesterday,
else were we going to talk?
but we're up to 16
Cool.
degrees. This is so
Does
cold.
anybody have any wonderful plans set for the new moon? Any beautiful
well,
intentions?
Well,
I
I'm
don't.
putting forth a lot of good intentions. Yeah.
For me, the new moon is the day to get the infrared out because I'm a moon watcher.
Yeah, that's what she does.
So on a dark night, like before the moon rises or whatever, or after it's set, whatever the cycle may be in, when it's a really really dark night and it's clear out here, I get my infrared camera out and see what I can catch. But
Oh, that's awesome.
but other than that, I like it when I can see the moon really good, so that I can get my my big camera out and make those videos that I make. So
That's cool.
yeah, so new moon, it just depends. And right now, if it's this cold, I can't take my equipment out there. It won't work.
Right, it'll ruin it.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's just too cold. It's been pretty cold up here. It's not cold right now. It's comfortable temperature for me. I like the rainy, foggy weather. I don't mind the cold, but when it freezes and it freezes everything, that really sucks.
Yeah, that's how everything's frozen here, y'all.
Oh wow.
Everything's frozen. All right, the itchy hat's got to go, you guys.
I
Sorry.
know I'm about ready to take mine off as well, but yeah.
Now I'm gonna probably have to go. It's all right. I might have to go fix my hair, but it's fine. But I can only take the itchy hat for so long. But
I'm the same way.
You had the antlers too, though, so it's like it was a double.
jingle bell, jingle bell.
Oh, minus 11 Celsius or 18 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, okay. There's your math, Cindy.
Huh? There's
It's
what?
minus 11 Celsius or 18 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's warmer than.
I guess.
It's not that warm here yet.
Wow. That's just crazy. I thought
But
we'd
Jackie,
be having that
you have
weather.
a very, very Merry Christmas. That Jackie is free speech. But have a very Merry Christmas, and I'm so happy you got to stop by.
Okay.
Enjoy your family.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Yeah. Has anybody got New Year's Eve plans?
I'm working. I'm working.
Aw.
What's this one? Diane?
I'm selling alcohol.
Yes, she works in a liquor store.
I'm
So she's gonna
I'm
be
telling
really
everybody else the
busy.
party stuff.
Yeah. She's gonna
Well,
be really busy.
Up only like since we've bought our property about 10 years ago here. So only since we've been here has liquor even been you couldn't even buy liquor in this town when we first moved here. It was dry county. There
Thank you,
is still
June.
such things as dry counties, believe it or not.
There is still.
Oh, thank you, June.
Many blessings.
So,
Thank you. It's all for the animals. So that's what we're just trying to
get my
promote.
link to work.
Can't forget them for Christmas either.
I'm going to put the link to my coffee
Please, yeah.
my Ko-fi shop again. She said the link couldn't work.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it in here.
So what's Cody doing right now, Casey?
He's watching TV. It's like watching,
Ooh, that's
well,
cool.
YouTube videos, I think, actually.
No. I was watching Winona Earp because of her. She got me hooked on it. I watched 13 of them yesterday.
Oh yeah,
I
What
did
was
up to 13. Yeah.
Winona Earp. That's
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a great
that's
show.
what we were talking about too. Okay, yeah. So, and yeah, you're right. I do like it.
Thank you,
It
June.
is
You're
good.
such a sweetness. Appreciate it so much. She said, "Happy to help the furries."
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
So, thank you so much.
Oh, show it. There you go.
We have a ton. Well, we don't have a ton of critters here yet because the way we did this. James and I are both disabled. We literally live on disability. But I got hurt. He was already disabled, but I got hurt at work a few years ago, and that disabled me. But we like bought the property for next to nothing, and then we bought an old trailer and gutted it and completely redid the inside, and then added an actual foundation around it. Anyway, it's an actual house, and we just over the years we've just done everything as we had money and done it, and so now we're both disabled, retired, and we don't owe anything on our property. So even if you, it's like there's so many people I've noticed, especially around here, who are buying like just a little, maybe an acre or a half acre of farmland. Farmers are putting them up for sale in little plots, and they're just putting a camper on it.
Yeah.
Yep. And then they're living in the camper while they build their house or whatever it is that they're doing, or they just live in the camper. But there's so many people are catching on to do not, if you don't absolutely have to, do not get yourself in debt.
Yeah.
Because this country is run on the debt slave system.
It
Slavery.
really is.
So
Yeah.
but anyway, try to do it as best you can. We sacrificed and we scrimped and we saved, and yard sales and auctions. Planet X is going to come on. Yay!
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 We have another guest.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
Hello.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Yay!
This is such
Hello.
a treat. We never have anybody come on except for people showing their butts. So wonderful. Do you remember that? Twice we. Oh well, yeah, that was so funny though. Oh my God, Oh, that was funny. But how you doing, Planet X? What's going on,
Dave,
that's you.
Echo.
he's got an echo.
You okay?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, good. Okay. I can hear you now. Yeah, I can hear you. Hello.
Good to see you, Dave.
I think that there's a delay. There's a delay.
Yeah, there could be a delay.
Yeah, on YouTube there would be.
All right, get ready
Yeah.
to say hi to the bearded man.
Hello.
That's
It's my
Cody.
Cody.
Hi,
Hello.
Cody.
Yes.
Happy anniversary. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Same to you.
Okay.
So-
Hey.
What are you up to this Christmas, Dave?
I can hear you, but there's
Yeah, I'm gonna mute Casey just in case.
just
there's
staying
a-
at home with family.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's me and James, just us today and tomorrow. So, Dave, I know you said there's a delay. If you are on the YouTube tab, there is a delay, but if you just have StreamYard open, then
Oh, so if I go on
So just-
StreamYard,
Yeah,
Yeah.
just mute your.
okay. All right. Let
and then I can unmute
me
Casey.
try that then. Let
How's that? Testing 1 2. You're on just StreamYard, right? And you muted the YouTube, right?
no, I'm not even on.
yeah, you're good. We can hear you in real time.
Okay.
Can you hear us in real
I
time?
hear 'em. Oh,
Yeah, I can hear you, but there's a delay. I see. I've got StreamYard. I've got StreamYard open up here,
Yeah.
but I'm connected to you through this window here.
Huh.
I keep hearing me.
Everybody says you're the only one that has a delay. That's weird.
That is weird. That is well weird. Yeah.
Yeah, no, see,
Strange.
there's no delay now. Maybe if you have an echo or something. I don't know. Oh, Glenn says, just myself and my beautiful wife tonight. As well.
Strange.
Aw.
Strange. I don't know. Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah, we're just gonna have our own little party tonight.
sounds good. So those are like some of the best parties.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, James has been working his rear end off trying to make sure all of our animals are okay and not freezing and keeping their water, switching out their water every couple of hours because it's
because it keeps freezing.
Time. It's taking no time for their water to freeze.
Yeah.
So
I went through that last week. I still have buckets. Oh, we lost Dave.
where'd you go, Planet X?
Hey.
There he is. Okay. But yeah, I have a bunch of bowls all over my chicken yard full of iced water.
Hey. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, that's better.
Yay!
Yeah, that's loads better. That's loads better. Yeah. Sorry, I'm all new to this.
There you go.
I've been on YouTube for 7 years, but this is all new to me. All this live streaming lark. So, but hello.
And
Don't feel bad. It's new to me too.
it doesn't get any better because they're always changing stuff.
Yeah, I'm just figuring it out. Yeah, so I had you on. I had YouTube playing as well. Sorry, I didn't realise. Yeah.
Yeah.
But hello, it's very nice to meet you. It's strange. Yeah, it's strange. But thank you for this, Cindy. I got this as well. Thank you. Look, hey, there it is.
I'm
Look.
so glad it got there.
Good. You got it.
I got it. Yeah, it's well cool. Thank you very much. I've been using it as well, and it fills up really cool.
Cool.
So thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much. All the way from America. It's amazing. Yeah.
And we got to trade. What is really cool is that Dave and I got to exchange aliens across the world.
We did, which is
So
incredible.
I'll show
Yeah.
everybody the alien that Dave sent me from
The
across
weird one
the
at the
world.
back. Yeah, it sits behind you, doesn't it? Yeah, which is
Yeah,
incredible.
look, my Christmas tree's hiding him right now.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
all right. You don't have to show it, but yeah, that's incredible. Yeah.
I am showing him.
Yeah.
Because he's cool.
I love that.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
This
That's
was-
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Casey's. Oh, that's funny.
He's
Oh, I like that. I don't even
Look
think
what
you've
a
ever
big
showed
one
the
now.
little spit and he's smoking it.
Yeah, that's so.
There we go.
I made 5 or 6 things like that, and I sent them to my favourite YouTubers, and you're the only one that ever thanked me, Cindy. So
oh,
yeah. So
Well,
thank you very
come on,
much.
then.
Yeah, I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. And it's funny because the couple of guys that I sent them to, they've got them sitting behind them in their stream, but they've never said thank you or anything. So yeah, it's so thank you very much. Thank you very much.
well, that's being a doo-doo head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
was
certainly
being
is,
nice.
yeah, and I've got this, and that's amazing because you were holding this a few weeks ago, yeah, and that's just
Yeah.
incredible, yeah.
That's
It got here eventually, yeah.
Yeah,
awesome.
it
2
did, and
months
I'm
later,
and
but
it
it's
got
all
there in
good.
one piece too, which is even
Yeah, no, it did,
cooler.
I was so impressed. Yeah, my daughter thinks it's amazing, so thank you very much.
That's so
Aw.
cool. And I sent you incense with it, didn't I?
You did, yeah. I've been using
Okay,
that as
cool.
well, yeah.
Don't you love the incense? The
I do.
incense are awesome.
The whole thing amazes me. I love making things, and
Yeah.
the way you've made it and that is incredible. Yeah, it's really artistic, really cool. So thank you very much, and Merry Christmas as well.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Casey, Cindy is the one that made that plaque thing for you.
I was just going to get it. I was
Yeah.
going to show it.
Oh, she's gonna show off the gift that you made for them. That's who I made it for.
Oh.
Was those two. It was-
That's
it was
cool.
around.
You guys, I'm dressed Christmas all the way to my socks.
Yeah, I got my Christmas jumper on,
That's sparkly.
I got my
sparkly
socks
Christmas
on.
socks on.
Christmas jumper, Christmas hat.
I got my socks on, but I
Well, I
can't.
had my Christmas hat on. It was making my head itchy.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get the lighting just right. There it is. Oh, I can't
There
get
it
the
is.
lighting.
Very cool.
Cindy made that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very
There
cool, isn't it?
is.
There you go.
Let's see if I can move.
I
it
don't know
forward.
what the heck's going on with the lighting here.
That was a naturally heart-shaped log from our
Oh,
property.
really?
from a
So
comprehensive
that's so funny.
Yeah.
That's so funny that you say that, because that's like from the time that Cody and I got together, we've always just found hearts, all like seen hearts and shapes and everything and everywhere, and so that's really cool.
And,
So that
Dana,
means more. That means more than you even know.
well, Dana told me that, and that's why I was like, oh my gosh, I have this heart shaped cedar that would be perfect to make that on. So
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm glad you like it.
I love it.
So Dave, what kind of art projects have you been working on lately?
Oh, I do all sorts of weird stuff, and
You know
it's
what's cool about
all sorts of weird. Let me grab this one. This will make you laugh.
I have to put you down.
Oh, I love it. Oh my God, I love it.
That's awesome.
Oh my God. Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah, I make all sorts of weird stuff. Yeah, I've
I
never grown
love
up.
it.
I've never grown up. Never.
Never.
Oh man,
Never grown up.
I spend at least 2 hours every morning in here. This is my studio,
It's an escape, isn't
but
it?
it's also my art room.
Yeah,
Like,
it's exactly like this. I've just started live streaming, and everyone's like, "You've set your room up." I'm like, "No, this is like it's my little art studio, like yours, Cindy. This is my little art. You know, I sort of hide away in here,
Yeah,
and
me
collect
too.
things and make things, and yeah, I think we've got quite a lot in common. You know."
Well, I spike my coffee in the morning, and then
Oh.
I get inspired, to be creative
Coffee,
about 45 minutes later.
Coffee and 420 is what
Yes.
keeps me going. Oh,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's my morning.
Yeah. So I spike my
Always.
coffee with some infused oil every morning, and takes about 45 minutes, and then next thing you know, I'm in here making. Oh,
to me, it's just an escape. I can, rather than watch TV. Yeah, I'm like you. I just want to make things,
See if I can take that out yet. I've got this piece of wood in here to keep my clay from falling from the weight of itself. I have
problems like that. Yeah.
So anyway, I'm trying to think, because I do my green market every year, so I'm trying to get ahead on all these incense burners, because we'll start back up in May. And like last year, it was like me constantly making them, trying to keep up. So this year I'm trying to get them ahead. But this one I started on this morning, I got an idea. It's actually gonna, once you get it, once it's done, this is still wet clay, but this is gonna be a cut open pineapple.
Yeah.
That a fountain incense burner. See where
It's
it goes.
amazing. I saw the jar you made the other week with the bacon rushes on the side. Now it was incredible.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, just
they
incredible.
haven't come through yet to get it yet.
Yeah, I think it's. I was just saying in my live stream earlier as well. I've made all my videos for the last 7 years on my phone, and I've just got a computer, and they blow me away. I haven't used the computer probably for 10 years. And the fact you can reach out across the world and talk to people, like there's 4 people now, we're all just sitting there chatting in your room. You've got a load of people in your chat room.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah,
it is.
Agreed.
It's incredible. Yeah, because you're all probably similar ages to me, and you remember a time when none of this existed. And my daughter's 16, and she's never known anything else but technology. And I just find it incredible. That we can reach out across the world to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is incredible. It is.
I'm 56. I'm a Gen Xer. Just
yeah.
if anybody wants to know.
I'm Gen X, but I'm 46. My wife's 54, so she's a little bit older than me. My wife.
I'm age 4.
I'm older than James by 10 months.
Toy boys.
42.
That's what we are. Toy boys.
42.
James is on. I have seen more things than a man should see, but I have never seen anything quite like my Cindy Lou Who. Merry Christmas. Oh, I love you.
Oh, we love James.
You're very talented as well, James. Yeah, it's incredible. It's incredible what you've built for the both of you. It's incredible. Incredible. Yeah. It is, yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
I like him.
Cool.
I'm clicking down on it so everybody kind of gets it.
Yeah.
I was bigging up your stream actually. I was bigging up your stream for all 3 my stream. I was going go over and see.
James
Cindy.
don't have a wrench. My own husband don't have a wrench.
No more. No.
I love y'all, but I'm gonna get off here and I'm gonna eat some food.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, Merry Christmas. It was very
Merry
nice to be on with you guys.
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you. Love you. Oh, that was
Love you. Bye.
There we go. Yeah, so it's nice to finally meet you both anyway, or virtually meet you anyway. You know.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, it is.
Dude,
Yeah, it is.
Merry Christmas, and like we were talking about, people from all over the world.
you
Yeah,
can't
it
trust
is. It's
me with the
incredible. Yeah,
wrench. That's
I'm sure
great.
James has a few wrenches. Yeah, I like that. It's cool because I can see the chat as well. I didn't realise. You see,
Yeah.
this is
Oh,
the first.
see?
This is the first live stream I've ever been on of somebody else's. So
Oh, I feel so.
yeah, it's a
Oh,
learning curve for
wow.
me. It's a definite learning curve for
welcome.
me. Yeah, no, it's really cool. It's really cool.
Well,
So I've been sitting watching you do this, Cindy, for ages. Yeah,
Yeah.
I lurk a lot in other people's in other people's chat rooms. I never say anything. I just lurk a lot, you know. So,
I'm a lurker too.
yeah, I feel like I don't. Sometimes I just don't want to say anything.
Yeah,
exactly.
Partly because of the name Planet X Hunter, because people just presume they know what I think, you know.
Yeah.
Based on my name, so
Yeah.
I hide from people.
Michael, hi,
mainly, yeah.
Michael.
But yeah, I don't want to keep you ladies anyway because this is your stream. Just wanted to come on and say Happy Christmas or Merry Christmas and Merry Christmas to everybody in the chat. Yeah, thank you very much for my little burner as well.
Thanks for joining us.
No, that's all right. I'll try
Merry
and join you again.
Christmas.
Yeah,
I love your
if you drop
studio.
if you drop the link again, yeah, like I said, this is my version of Cindy's room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is all the crap I've collected over my life that I can't
Yeah.
throw away.
I
I've
love
got
it.
old toys down here that I used to collect from school, and I'll do all my art stuff just there. Yeah.
Well, y'all check out Dave's when he goes live too, because he was I was at one, not this most recent one, I missed it this morning, but the last one I think it was, where you were showing all these really cool cameras and stuff you got. And,
Yeah, well,
you know.
I mean, like, you know, I don't know if many people know that. I mean, I've been a sky watcher for 7 years, and I've this cupboard just there. I've got a collection of cameras. I think there's about 40 cameras in there.
Cool.
So what I've decided to do, some of them I used, some of them I didn't. Some of them are just sitting in boxes. So yeah, I'm going to slowly start giving all the cameras away to on my live streams, because I figured somebody else might as well use them. It's like you know, I feel like it's Toy Story and it's sitting in the box going, use me. So yeah, so I'm just going to start giving away. I'm going to give this little Nikon away first. Yeah, I brought it, and I think I used it twice. It's like a GoPro version, but it's a Nikon.
Yeah.
It's the key mission. So yeah, I'm just going to start giving away. Yeah, so if anybody wants to come over, I'm not trying to shield my stream on yours. That's a little bit unfair.
That's not shilling.
But yeah, I just if anybody wants to come over, I think what I'm going to do, I'm trying to decide how to do it. I think we're going to do, or I'm going to do best photo of the sky, I think, or something, and then I'm going to pick like the top 5, and then I'm going to do a poll on a live stream, because then I don't.
Cool.
Well, I don't have to take responsibility for choosing the picture then, because it's sort of left to everybody else, and I can't upset anybody. So
Yeah, there you go.
yeah,
That's the
so,
best way to do it,
so
random.
I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, but yeah, I figure I've got them in there, so I might as well just, you know, share them out. I mean, you've got the P1000, which is that's like the upgrade from mine. Mine's
Yeah.
the P900, but mine's battle worn and knackered. I mean, but it's the best camera I've ever had. It's just incredible. So. But yeah, that's the plan. As I get going, I've only been streaming a week, and it took quite a lot. It took quite a lot of effort to get in front of the camera, because I'm a sky watcher and it's easy to hide behind my phone. And I think you're very brave. And I watch a few other sky watchers that get in front of the camera, and I thought, well, maybe it's about time, you know, trying to encourage a few other people to do it as well, you know. Because I figure the more we all talk about it together, rather than arguing with each other, I think we've all got valid points, and I think the more we talk about it together, then the more we can all learn, you know. So that, you know, I don't know if it works out like that, it does, but we'll see. It's a journey, isn't it? So
That is the entire reason why I named my live stream Skywatchers United, because
yeah, exactly.
we all have different views on things. We all do, you know, our own thing, but we can all get together as friends and say hi and Merry Christmas every week.
You know,
Just,
I mean, half the thing with me, Cindy, was I was worried about, like, because of my name, that people will come in and start going, oh, you know, especially like flat earthers. But what I've been trying to explain to people, I've got a P900.
Yeah.
I see, you know, I'm not going to lie to anybody. Like, you can think I'm crazy or whatever, but I see what I can only describe as repeating patterns that look like giant planets going over us. And I've been quite upfront about that. but I've also taken my P900 and I live half an hour away from. There was a famous experiment done, I think, in the 1800s at the old Bedford level, and what it is, it's a 6-mile straight canal, and it's dead straight and dead level for 6 miles, and I live half an hour from it. So of course I got my camera, I went down there, I tried it, and you know, but you know, if my camera's right, then it appears flat. But I see planets in the sky. I'm a walking contradiction. So I'm just looking for answers about anything really. That's all I want, you know. And I just want to do it in a friendly way, you know, with other people that want to do the same thing. So you know.
Well, that's what you and Cindy do. I think that's fabulous.
Yeah, it's just that's all it's about, isn't it? You know, like it's all right to disagree, but just disagree and be polite about it. You know, like, you know, I've got no answers, and I've been down every rabbit hole I think going ever, and you never find answers. You find all the proof you want to keep you going.
Yeah.
But you never find a conclusion. You don't.
You
You
just
know?
find
That's
more
my mind.
questions.
Yeah, I've been doing this for 7 years, and all I've got is more questions, and I'm like, oh, you know, I'm driving myself mad with it, and I figure, well, I'll just ask everybody else that watches me, what are you guys seeing, you know, and then maybe we can try and figure something out. But that's the plan anyway. But yeah, I mean, like, I'd like to get you on, Cindy, for a chat. You know, I'm just like, I want to try and get other people. You know, I mean, I haven't got a massive platform. But if I can help other people, you know, grow their channels, that's all I want to do, really. It's not about, you know, I'm making loads of money, because you don't make any money off YouTube, do you? It's ridiculous. You know?
Yeah. But I mean, I love your channel. I love the your videos and stuff. They're really cool, and I think you're
the same with yours. You know,
You're a
I've been
sweet
watching you.
person.
I've been watching you for ages, just quietly. Just been watching you quietly for ages. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like mine too, like I just show what I see and try to magnify and point out things that I see on the moon. But you know what, I understand that, you know, what jumps out to me might be very difficult for someone else to see.
That's the hardest thing, I think, being a sky watcher. So everybody I know in my real life, everybody, my wife and my parents and my daughter, they can't see anything that I can see at all.
Same.
And then I jump online and loads of people can see it. So like it's a mystery to me, and I want to try and figure it out. That's the plan.
Yeah.
So.
Huh?
What's that mean?
Hi, Daryl.
No, I'm not a Scouser. No, so I'm from the east of England. I'm a Fenman.
Oh,
I'm a Fenman.
love
Yeah.
your accent.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much.
He said, I love your accent.
Yeah, you're a very talented man, James. You know what you've built there for you and Cindy is incredible. Yeah. So
Oh, well, thank you very much.
No, it is. It's incredible. Yeah, you're very, very talented. Yeah. No, I know. I built my own house. I built my own house, and I know how hard it is. So.
Well, I'm afraid of heights, and I've built 5 roofs here. But
like, you know, but I think anything you're ever afraid of in life, especially if you ever say you're afraid of it, then life has a way of throwing it at you, doesn't it? So
I know
it does.
Yeah, it really does.
You know? It's like you manifest it, and it just comes
absolutely,
forth.
yeah, absolutely,
yeah.
There's nothing to fear but fear itself.
Absolutely,
exactly.
yeah. You know, well, it's not. Well, my dad's always said this. It's not life; it's an adventure. You know, you're here to sort of like experience and just you know, to do the best job you can. I think, you know.
Amen, brother.
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
a pretty fearless person, except for if it's a little mouse.
Yeah. Spiders. I can't take spiders.
Oh, I can't take roaches. Oh, I can't
take spiders.
Yeah, I can't. No, I mean, I have a bona fide phobia with mice. I don't know.
Yeah,
why.
my mum does.
Oh, I love
She
mice.
just screams. I don't know. My
Me
mum
too.
does. She just screams.
I can't help it. I'm like, James, and Sweet Pea decides occasionally to bring us a gift, and it's usually still alive.
Well, if you want a trick, and it will stop it dead in its tracks, just throw a towel over it. Throw a towel over, and it'll stop it dead in its tracks. It just stops dead. Yeah, because I taught my mum that, and she literally.
I'm not getting that close, Dave. The last one Sweet Pea brought in probably about a week or 10 days ago was a little bitty one, and he's like, she brought in a mole, and I'm like, not afraid of a mole. They're blind, they can't see where they're going or anything. But but I looked and I saw it was a mouse, and I'm like, "Wah!"
Yeah. My
Jason
mum's exactly the
reached down
same.
and grabbed it, threw it out the door.
Just throw a towel on it. Yeah, definitely. If you just throw a towel on it, it will just stop it in its tracks.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can remember that next time.
Yeah, remember to do that while Cindy's screaming.
No, it works. It's not an urban legend. It definitely works. It just stops it, and then you can just scoop it up and take it outside.
Yeah,
that's right. And the birds, the fishing
rat burgers.
Yeah, she brings birds in too sometimes.
Yeah, my mum's cat does that. She brings birds in. What my dad woke up once and there was a little bird on his chest. He was having a snooze on the sofa and he woke up with a bird on his chest. Yeah. Yeah, and he was like, oh, and chasing around and trying to get the bird out of the house. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Sweet Pea is our mostly a snake hunter.
Oh, bloody
Yeah,
yeah. Oh no, don't do snakes. Don't do snakes either. Don't
Yeah.
do snakes.
She in that like last year before
Oh my
last
God, that was so fun.
actually 2 years ago today.
Oh.
She found a nest of hibernating snakes and brought us one on Christmas Eve 2 years ago.
We're talking about Ernie bringing
Oh no.
that black one in to Rebecca.
Oh yeah, we had this big. Our cat Ernie. A friend of mine was over visiting, and she was sitting in the chair that was. We have a little cat door that's in the window, and it's just like a little flap. And anyway, my friend was sitting next to the thing, and I was sitting straight across from it, and James was on the other side of me. And I looked up. Something made me look up, and Ernie was about to come through that window with a 3 or 4 foot snake.
No.
I'm like, oh hell
No way.
I
No.
jumped up and locked the window, and
I
I
don't think I
jumped
could
up,
take
locked
that.
the window, and then so James gets up and he opens the door,
No, I
the
was
front
like,
door.
dang, this snake looks like it wants to come in. And I opened
Yeah.
the door and
No.
here it came like a cobra.
Yeah,
And I
right
was
towards
kicking
me.
at it. We were
Whoa.
laughing.
James
So
is
I'm
happy.
glad I live in the UK sometimes. I don't have to put up with that.
There's never a dull moment. Never.
No.
Yeah. So
I wouldn't be able to do
yeah,
that. No, I wouldn't.
it's always something going on here.
Yeah, it's amazing. No, I was seeing your. Is it Pinochle?
Yes.
No, he's incredible, isn't he? He's really
He's
cool.
the problem with him is he's too damn smart.
Yeah,
And I have to lock the doors behind me because he knows how to unlock them. He has to follow me around, get into places that a horse should not be.
Oh,
But he's small, and he does, and he's
That's
just-
he knows how to get the chicken's food can open.
yeah, smart. Yeah, it's,
Oh,
all
wow.
all animals are smart, and if anybody
Oh,
thinks
they are.
anything different, they're
Yeah.
hyper intelligent. My dog, he's old now, but yeah, he's he remembers things, like all the time. He's a monkey.
all the wild animals around here know me. They talk to me when I come out. The
Yeah.
crows fly by and holler at us, and the woodpeckers and all the.
I just think we've sort of lost that side of us, haven't we? We've lost that sort of, our connection with
amazing.
nature. Yeah, we've lost that side, haven't we? That connection with nature and that.
Well, that's kind of what we strive for here,
It makes it-
Dave. is
Yeah,
that-
absolutely.
is that,
Well, I mean, my wife and I bought this bungalow, and then we extended it. We basically built a bungalow on the front of it,
yeah.
and we've been trying to sell it because we just want to get out. We want to just get as far away from people as possible. I mean, we're not surrounded. We live in a small little town.
Yeah.
But it's changed so much in the last 20 years. I don't want to start getting political, but it's changed so much in the last 20 years that I don't even recognise it. So
Yeah,
we just want to get away from people.
It's the same
just-
here.
yeah,
It's
just
here. And we love being away from people. That's,
yeah.
I love it.
Oh my
Yeah,
God!
I
had
do,
to
I
go
do.
to the department store. I had to go to Walmart 2 days ago, and I was having like panic attack by the time
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
like
out
that,
of there.
yeah.
There's so many people. I just. Hey,
Yeah,
James, I
I'm-
have to read James this comment that I just saw. Because he always laughs at me when we talk about being afraid of mice. So Sheila says, my first husband had a mouse go up his pant leg when my dog was chasing and it was hilarious.
No, I
I
don't want to do that.
said, those things will run up your pant leg. I've seen it happen, and he always laughs at me. So there's another
Don't
one.
want to do that. Definitely not. No.
Like out there.
Yeah.
That would have been a good video.
Don't
No.
give her more ammunition.
Yeah. No, I don't need it. I'm so terrified of them little things. Plus, they're disgusting.
Yeah,
They're disease ridden. They piss everywhere they go. They're just gross.
Better than rats.
They're all the same. Rats, mouse, I don't care. If it scurries, it has fur. It's
I think what it is they move so fast. That's what it is, isn't it?
Yes.
They move really fast and
Yeah.
like lightning quick, don't they? You know, and they crawl up things as well. Like you know, it's like if gravity exists, it doesn't apply to mice, does it?
Mm-mm.
So, and that's the way
And when they
I've,
get-
you know.
when they get
Does-
scared, that's the first thing they do is try to go hide anywhere they
Yeah,
can.
well,
And the
one
fans
I've
like,
I've seen one clear.
I
I've seen one clearly run right up my mum's wall, right up the wall. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, well, you know, gravity. You know, hey,
Right.
man.
Merry Christmas, Tam.
Whoops.
From Australia.
we-
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, that's like, I'm still finding all this incredible. People keep coming into my streams and telling me they're from all over the world. I'm like, I just find it incredible.
Well,
You know?
I'll tell you what was incredible was your live stream I was at the other day. I met somebody on your live stream from my teeny tiny little town in Tennessee.
Did you really?
It was on his live stream.
That's crazy. That
On
is
your
crazy.
live stream, I met
That
somebody
is-
from
that
the
is
town I live
mental.
in.
That is crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
That
that
was
is
nuts.
crazy. Yeah. Well, get this. So, when I was 15, many moons ago, our parents took us to Florida to the holiday camps, and we went all the way over there. And my dad bumped into a guy he worked with. All like that. So we had to go 5,000 miles to bump into a guy that he works with every day. Yeah, they didn't even know we were going to the same holiday park, but we bumped into each other. Well, they did 5,000 miles apart. Yeah, which is just incredible. You know,
It is
Scotland. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Synchronicities and stuff like that. Stuff that you know.
Well,
you know,
James and
weird,
I
weirdness.
lived a half a mile from each other. Had to have been in the same stores, or and we
Yeah,
never
yeah.
met. And then we actually both got on a dating site.
No way. What I met,
And
what I
didn't
met through a
want to,
dating
but
site.
My daughter made me, and I ended up meeting somebody that was less than a half a mile
That's
away.
crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, that's really what are the odds of that? You know, especially if you
know.
live so close to each other. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
mental. I know. This is all this is a learning curve. I've been using my phone, which is the devil's tool, but
Yeah.
like it's a necessary evil. Now I've got this computer. It's sort of I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
shocked from when I last properly used the computer 10 years ago.
Yeah.
It's just everything's just
It's
come
an
on
eye-opener,
so,
isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm shocked by how
can say-
everything's just moved on.
I
you
can
know.
say from somebody who is an older person that being able to read comments on a little phone is not. I have to do this on the laptop just simply because so I can see what I'm doing.
See now I thought my eyesight was all right for my age, but I've started doing this, and I read somebody's name out earlier, and I was calling him Dave, and his name was Terry, and they were actually called Dove, not Dave, Dove. So my eyesight's obviously getting pretty bad. So
Oh.
I was like,
I've
can't
had
see
bad
it.
eyesight since I was a little tiny kid, but now like when I hit my early 40s, I had to get the progressive or the bifocals.
yeah.
And then it's been fine, but the last year or so, it's getting worse again. So
It's horrible, isn't it? It's a trap, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
a trap, you know. Like they sell it to you when you're young. You know, grow up. It's
Mhm.
brilliant, and you get here, and it's just all full of bills and bad news most of the time, isn't it? You know, go to work, pay your bills. You're like, oh, really? This I wish I could be 16 again sometimes, just forever.
Me-
But it doesn't work like that, does it?
I'll go with 25. I was really having a good
Well,
time.
yeah, so, yeah. I mean, I'd take 18-year-old me with what I know now, but then I think everybody says that as they get older, don't they? So
Yeah.
it's
I like-
like
I lived in
hindsight.
Florida. I lived in Florida most of my 20s, and I had a big time. So but you know what? The truth is, I like being who I am. I'm okay
Yeah.
with who I am.
Yeah,
I like
I'm-
being age. I like being retired. Even though it was
See-
a forced retirement, I still enjoy it, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. See, I wonder if that because I was thinking about this. I wonder if that comes with age because I feel a lot more comfortable with who I am now. I spent most of my 30s, I think, worried all the time, and now I'm 4 years off 50, and I just don't care anymore. I'm like, well, if you don't like me or whatever, you don't like what I think, I don't care. Yeah, and I think like maybe that's came with age a little bit because I don't know. I think if I'm being dead honest, I've spent a lot of my life afraid of what I don't know.
Mm.
But you know, it's I don't know. It's growing in it, growing up, getting old. You know, that's the horrible bit. Your body starts to wear out just as you start to figure things out. You know,
Right.
Mate, it's
Um,
not fair. It's not fair.
It's the as James likes to say, youth is wasted on the youth.
yeah, no,
Right.
absolutely.
Youth is wasted on the young.
Yeah, absolutely is 110%. That is, yeah, like you know,
And I
go back and talk to me when I was 18. Yeah,
gotta say
do
two
this
things.
differently.
Tam, I spell my name both ways, so thank you. Don't worry about it. And bye, Chris, and Merry Christmas. We'll talk soon.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Yeah, I keep forgetting it's Christmas Eve as well. I've worked every Christmas for the last 25 years, and this is the first Christmas off I've had for 25 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's the first Christmas he's had off in 25 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow.
yeah, I ran. I used to run. I was a professional singer for 25 years, and I travelled the country and all over
Sing us a
Europe.
song,
That is
Mr.
the
Yeah,
Piano
you
Man.
can sing us a song.
Well, I tend as I get more comfortable with people, I tend to sing stuff I don't mean to. So if I end up singing your name or something, I don't mean to do it.
Perfect.
It's but
It's
yeah,
a-
so,
Do a video.
yeah. So this is the first, literally the first Christmas I've had off. I usually sort of do between 15 and 20 Christmas parties every year.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
and by the time you get to Christmas, you have a Christmas dinner at every party, and you're all Christmased out, you know. But so this year, this is the first time I've had Christmas off, yeah, for years and years and years. So
Wow.
I'm trying to enjoy it a little bit, you know. I got my Christmas jumper on and my Christmas hat, and I've got my mother-in-law's came down, and she's just found out that her son has just had a little boy today. Yeah, so it's all working out quite nicely. Touch wood, anyway. Touch wood. It seems to be working out all right. So
Well, what a wonderful Christmas for you, Dave.
hopefully it will be. You know, yeah. We're just gonna have a quiet one, really. It's just about just getting together with the family, really. I think
It's
more than
better
anything.
for us that you're in ours. So thank you.
No, yeah, thank you. Honestly, yeah, like you know, this I'm glad I'm streaming now because I can get to talk to people that I've watched for years and I've never actually interacted with, because you feel like you know people, don't you, when you talk
Yeah.
to them?
Absolutely.
And do you actually know them? I don't know, you know. And I think when you can talk to somebody almost face to face, you
Right.
can figure somebody out a bit more, can't you? You know, and you can figure what, you know, whether
Yeah.
they're
Well, I mean,
a good
like,
person or a bad person, you know. And
Everybody's vibration is raising these days. And
Yeah.
we're all sick and tired of the bullshit with the governments and all that.
oh, don't get me started, James. Don't get me started, please. I'm like,
Oh,
you
don't
know,
get me
I'm
started either, my brother. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you,
Oh, shit.
I
honestly,
keep
it's,
telling him he needs to do a podcast.
I told
yeah,
Right.
a snowflake is the most fragile, beautiful creation that God made. But when they all get together, look what they can do.
yeah,
right.
absolutely, no,
Yep.
absolutely, yeah. I think what it is, the way I was trying to analyze this yesterday. It
Very
feels
good,
like what's happened on the internet and the way people have become like trolls, if you like, or whatever, or keyboard
Right.
warriors, whatever you want to call them, has sort of spilled over into the real world.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it feels like to me, you know. And it's all this technology and that is amazing, and I'm amazed by it. But is it good for us? I don't think it is. I think it's detaching us away from who we really are, you know,
Yeah.
and how we're supposed to live. It's detaching us from, like, you know, we're very
Well,
arrogant.
Dumbing down society for so many years, showing us
Oh,
nothing but bad news on the
absolutely, yeah.
and
It's
then building up these people who are beautiful, like they're something special, and then
Yeah.
they do something. It's just a bunch of brainwashing. Once
Yeah,
we
it
get
is,
through that
absolutely.
mess, then we can all come back together.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think that's the whole reason I just want a live stream, really, because I just want, rather than people arguing about it or taking a comment the wrong way, because it's easy to take a comment the wrong way. If somebody texts you something, you can
Yes.
read it one way or the other way, and it's very hard to sort of to understand what they're trying to get across. And I'm like, well, rather than, I mean, I've got terribly trolled on here over the last 7 years. I've had the police show up around my house.
Oh wow.
No.
Yeah, I've had death threats. I've had all sorts of stuff that happened to me, and this is from people that are supposed to be in the same community, like watching the sky.
Yeah.
And, you know, and I just thought, well, just take all that away, and you know, if I just be me, and you come in and you don't like what I say, you've got 40 million other options. Go and watch somebody else. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I think everybody, if you're looking for the truth, everybody's got a little bit of validity in what they're saying, like, you know,
Yeah.
and like, you know, no one's 100% right, and
We
no
all
one's
have our own realities and we have our own perspectives.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely,
You know,
absolutely. You know what resonates with you, don't you? That's what it is. You know
Right.
that you can feel it in your gut, can't you? When something resonates with you, in your heart and in your gut, and then we're told it comes from our head, and it doesn't. It comes from
No.
your heart and your gut. So if somebody gives you
Yeah.
bad news, it feels like you've been punched in the gut, doesn't it? You know, and it's
Mhm.
you know, yeah. And I think we've been detached from that too much. You know,
One
people
of the
people
things that kills me about like with technology and social platforms and things like that is the censoring.
yeah,
It should be used for everyone. Like we as human beings are inquisitive by nature. We want to
absolutely,
learn.
yeah,
And so when there is a big entity who is actively quashing
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
information that's being shared, like for instance, when they say something is a scientific fact, there's no such thing as a scientific
No,
fact.
absolutely. So
I mean,
I've
it's just based on theory.
So what I was doing on my phone, somebody gave me the link to the AI, and you can go and talk to it. And
Yeah,
I was trying to get it to answer questions, you know, about reality and stuff. And all it does is give you Wikipedia answers.
yeah, like
Yeah.
Wikipedia is
Yeah.
a good source.
Yeah, and I'm like, but look, I want to know what you think, and it's like I can't think, I'm a computer, but I can tell you
Yeah.
blah 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 blah.
Mhm.
This is
Yeah,
a
and
big opportunity for all of us to correspond with people in all cultures, countries around the whole globe.
Absolutely.
You know,
I think we've
Staring
learned
people down is not.
we've lost the art of communication and just talking, you know, and I think that's the bad thing about all this online and all that. It's amazing and you can reach out, but we've lost the real art of communication. Everyone's just I'll just text you and
Well, I
you
think
know, or
there's a lot
whatever.
of paid bots out there or paid trolls just to
Oh, absolutely.
make
Yeah.
the powers that be, the 13 family, they don't want us all coming together.
No, they
because
don't.
know
No,
how
they're
powerful
scared.
we
They're scared of the 99%. That's what they are.
Yes.
You know. Yeah.
are. What
And then
will
and then the way they keep us apart is that they mix us up, so we lose our cultural identity. And I don't want to start getting political, but that's what they're trying to do. Mix
Yeah.
mix us, and then you know, because I'm proud that I'm British or English, and if you come and visit my country, I want you to come over here and experience our culture.
Right.
But if you go to London now, I'm not, you know, I'm you know, I don't want to. I'm not putting anybody down or saying anything bad, but it's not London. It's not
Well,
London anymore.
Neither
It's
is
not.
Washington, D.C. London nor Washington, D.C. belong to either country. I don't know if you know that. The state
Oh yeah, with the
London
square
is
mile and all that. I mean, but
its
I
own
mean,
thing.
in general, they're changing the country, or definitely
They
our
did
country, and it's the same with you guys as well, from what we can
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
And I think
People from everywhere
because
else.
yeah, because if they separate us, or if they mix us and then separate us, and we lose our cultural identity, then we have nothing. We have nothing that we can all band around, like, you know, something that, like, you know. So in the small community that I live in, we have a little festival every year, and if we get watered down too much, then that festival will disappear, and that's part of a culture that's been going on 100 years.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, it's
and
them who's creating the racism. What they're doing is they're bringing in different races all over everywhere, and then
yeah,
they're
they are.
creating racism, so everybody's fighting all over the world. That's
Yeah, it's like, and it's so frustrating when you're awake to it.
Yeah.
That other people aren't. Like, half of my problem is I can't understand how other people can't see what's going on, or it's the blue pill, isn't it? It's do you want the red pill or do you want the blue pill? You know, and
Right.
some people are happy just
Somewhere
to
in the
take the
middle.
blue pill. You know, yeah. I mean, I've taken the red. I've taken every pill going. I have. Trust me, I've taken them all.
Me too.
And all I've got is more questions. So
Hell
that's
yeah.
all I've got. Yeah, all I've got is more questions. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It just the more you find out, the more you research, the more you
Yeah.
need to.
Absolutely. So I watch a guy.
I'm a researcher by nature, so it's fun to me. A rabbit hole is like my most favorite thing.
Yeah, oh, me too. Yeah, me too. I get lost down them all the time. Like
Okay,
all the
babe.
time. Yeah, I disappear down these rabbit holes and I never come back. Sometimes I'm still down about 50. But I watch a guy called Matt. At the Quantum of Conscience, I think his channel's called. And he's a funny little chap, and he sits in his front room with his cats, and his whole channel is based around he's trying to figure out what reality is, and he often says on his channel that, like, no matter what you go after, no matter what it is, you'll never get to the conclusion. And then if you do ever get to a conclusion, you almost have to kill yourself to get there, because if anything's worth achieving, you have to work really, really hard to get it. You know.
Yeah.
Yes, but if you go down any rabbit hole, it'll give you all here's a little bit of information, or here's another bit of information, or here's a bit of proof, but it's never conclusive proof. So
No.
you never get the answers you want.
Right.
No, I sometimes feel, am I ever going to die happy? Because of like, if all we're supposed to do is work and pay taxes, and you know, it just seems like a waste of time, doesn't it? It just seems like a big waste of time.
Well,
It does, you know.
I have to believe that there's more to life than being a slave to the system.
Absolutely.
I'm not a slave to the system anymore.
No, I wish I was a bit
Well,
more like you. I mean, that's our plan, is to get off grid a bit more like you
That's what
guys.
we
You
did.
know.
We're
Yeah.
not completely off grid. We have electric and all that, but
But you know,
Right.
you have to use the devil's tools a little bit. I understand that, you know, like, but what it is, it's getting more self-sufficient. So when I first went mad and started seeing all this stuff in the sky, one of my first things I was trying to tell people is that you'll buy car insurance, and in case you have a car accident, you may never have a car accident, but you'll buy it just in case, and you'll pay it all your life. So if you never have a car accident, you paid thousands and thousands of dollars or pounds for that car insurance. But you ask somebody to go and spend £100 on food just in case something happens, and they look at you like you're some
Yeah.
sort of crazy person.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, it's £100 quid. Go and spend £100, and if something happens, then you've got enough food to keep you and your family going. And they look
Mhm.
at you like, well, why should I do that? Well, why do you buy car insurance? For the same reason, don't you? You know.
right.
But people don't want to do it. You know, it's they look at you. Oh, you're a prepper. You're a conspiracy
what?
theorist. Yeah, but it's weird the way they've weaponized it against you. You know.
No, you know
Like,
what?
oh,
If
you
somebody calls
know.
me- if somebody calls me a conspiracy theorist or a prepper, you know what I say?
Yeah.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah, well, no, I think what it is, I think what a conspiracy theorist is just somebody that found
Yeah.
out the truth before everybody else.
That's
all it
exactly
is.
right. That
Yeah,
is
that's all-
100% correct.
That's all we are, you know, and
Yeah.
I'm proud. I'm proud to be a conspiracy theorist, whether people like that or not. You know,
Yeah.
especially at the moment, especially in politics and that. I mean, the difference between a conspiracy and the truth is about 6 months at the moment.
Exactly.
You know, and
Exactly.
it's and people are waking up. I mean, I hope people are waking up anyway. You know,
Yeah.
I think the more we all talk together, the more people wake up, don't they? You know.
I agree. Or at
Yeah.
least like if, you know, you have several people who are somewhat like-minded.
Yeah.
Get online like this and talk,
Yeah.
and then at least, if nothing else, you get other people who are listening in or watching to
That's all I want to do.
maybe
Yeah.
ask some questions that need to be asked, because that's
Yeah.
where it all begins. When you start finding out the truth, you
Yeah,
start
so-
asking questions and seeking the answers.
I'm quite happy if I'm quite sure that some of the things that I've been seeing for the last few years, although I've tried to find the answers to what I'm seeing, I'm quite sure that somebody out there has got a perfectly good explanation to what it is. And if they have, I'm quite happy to take that, because it'll put my mind at rest that, oh, okay, now I can put it down to that.
Move on to the next.
Yeah, but like, you know, but I can't find out without talking to other people. So what half scares me in the truth community is that people get so dogmatic about things. Once they focus in on something, that's it. Then I'm not getting off, you know. And like I said, Planet X Hunter, the name I picked for my channel, I picked that when I was in a really mania sort of part of what I was going through, and I'm very happy and proud of it now. But I sort of wish that maybe I picked like Jeff P or something, you know, because not Jeff P, but obviously Dave P or something or whatever, because then people don't automatically make a presumption about what you think. If I go into a flat Earth room, I'm worried to put something in the chat because I'm called Planet X Hunter, and because they're so dogmatic, they're just going to attack me. What do you think? You know, and I'm like, but you don't even know me. You know, you're making an assumption on just the name. And I think like if we can break them barriers down a little bit between all these things, you know, I think we'll find out that it's sort of a roundy, flat sort of thing with maybe a bit of hollow and whatever. And it's probably a combination of all of it. Nobody can, you know, and I said this as well. Sorry, I'm rambling, but I said this as well. If I could prove to you both tomorrow that the world was flat, if I could write the world's flat, I could prove it beyond a doubt. How would it change your day-to-day life? It wouldn't,
Right.
it wouldn't, would it? It's not going to pay my bills. It's not going to walk my
Yeah.
dog. It's not, is it? It's not going to cook me food. I know science would then change on a bigger level. Science would change, so things would change.
Mhm.
But on a personal level, to all these people out there looking for these answers, you've got to ask yourself that if you find that answer, how's it going to change your life? Well, I told you
Right.
so. I told
Yeah.
you so. Well, and that's it. Do you know what I mean? I told you so, and that's
Yeah.
the conclusion
Yeah.
we're going to come to. And I think probably it's the journey trying to find the answers is the best thing, isn't it? Because then you're going to find, and if you open yourself up to more things, I'm up to it. I'm open to anything. Is the moon real? To me, I look through my camera, and it looks like a solid object, and it's amazing. But I'm open to anything, like the moon wave, whatever people want to say. Do you know what I mean? It's flat. It's a hole in a dome. Whatever. I can't prove it. They can't prove it. So rather than argue about it, maybe try and sort of meet in the middle somewhere, and then we'll probably find the answers, But I don't know. It's another way they divide us, isn't it? They divide us. You
Yep.
stay over there and you stay over there,
Because united we stand, divided we fall.
Yeah, absolutely. 110% there, Cindy.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%. Yeah, it's just, and I'm a little I'm sick and tired of keep taking black pills. I took the
Yeah.
red pill thinking it was going to be this adventure, which it has been. But just recently, I'm so sick and tired of like bad news and bad pills all the time that, I'm like, right, well, I want to leave all that at the door. I'd rather ask the fantastic questions.
Yeah.
Where do we come from? Why are we here? What
Yeah.
are we all about? That's what interests me, and anybody can give me them answers. What do they say? Enlightenment often comes out of the mouths of fools. So,
Right.
and I think that's very true, because I think that's true, because everybody holds a little bit of truth,
Mhm.
Well, maybe
Just-
that
it's,
should
it's,
be.
it's the way you put it across. I'm sorry, look, I should go because I feel like I'm
Oh
stealing.
no, I'm just saying maybe that should be our Christmas wish for everybody.
Yeah,
is to be
well, it is,
united.
just
United we
be-
stand, eh?
Yeah, absolutely, because I think we're supposed to be amazing, and I think we've been kept very limited. And they say, oh, we don't use so much of our brain power, blah blah blah. I think that's on purpose by design. Call it what you want. We seem to have been created somewhere along the line and messed about with, and I think they took away our lifespan, so we die quicker, and they took away the fact that we age as well. And that's the cruel thing, because, like I said, I'm almost 50, and I feel like I know a lot more, but I feel like I should have a lot more time. I should have another 200 years.
Yeah.
But I haven't got another 200 years. I haven't got that otherwise. So, yeah, it's a funny one, isn't it? I don't know. I feel like I'm just waffling anyway, and I don't want to keep, just waffling on.
Oh, we're loving you. We're loving you. Thank you.
Yeah, spatchcock. That's what gets you going.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Hey, and 'tis the season, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
what?
Yeah, Christmas.
Yeah, is it for Christmas, or do people usually do ham for Christmas? I don't know.
I don't know
turkey.
what we're having. Yeah, I don't know what we're having.
I like them both. So
Christmas.
have a lovely Christmas. Okay. Everybody's saying Merry Christmas to everybody.
So yeah, I feel like I've just been in here just waffling on for the last 20 minutes. And stuff.
I think we all love your accent. So
right.
it's like
that's what it
James.
is.
I can just sit here. You can. I
That's what
just
it is,
like
is it?
listening.
Yeah, see, to me, I think I sound a little bit yobbish for an Englishman, But everybody keeps telling me I sound like a Cockney. But if you met a real Cockney, you'd absolutely disagree, because they sound completely different to me.
Oh.
Yeah, I like listening to you. I love listening to Cindy. There's another woman I listen to. What's her name? Beyond the Spectrum. I think her name's Nicole, and she reads tarot cards.
Yes.
Yeah, and I just love listening to her talk. I think she's from like New Jersey way or something.
Yeah.
I just put her on to listen. Look, Carlos is in the house. Sorry,
Hi,
Carlos. Sorry, he's a fellow Sky Watcher, and he's one of the best out there.
Yes.
He is.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
I,
Sorry.
uh,
I, like,
I
the
think
more
we all follow him
Yeah,
here.
I had to duck out for a second, you guys. I got a tickle in my throat, so I would.
No, that's
swing.
all right.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. We got you covered. That's why we're here.
So,
the truth is what we want to believe, as long as we don't force others. They need to hear. Yeah. Well, yeah, I agree. Carlos he's a wise man.
well, I feel like those of us who are willing to stick our neck out like this and just talk about things, and it's not to tell people what to think It's to encourage people to think for themselves. At least-
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that, Cindy, 100%. Yeah, because I know what resonates with me,
right.
but I'm not right. But I can't prove anything to you. I can just tell you
No.
what I think. And the way I think the best way to look at it is you have a blank piece of paper and you write down what you think you can prove and
Yeah.
what you know. And then if you get proved wrong, you just rub it out and start again, because it's all about growing, isn't it? I mean, I've got a P900 that I film what I perceive as planets in the sky, but yet I've almost proved the world's flat with it. It makes no sense to me. And
Yeah.
but both of them are so fantastic to me that they're both worth chasing. I think both of them have merit, like everything has merit.
Yeah.
And everything has a little bit of truth. Tiny bit of
Right.
truth anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's Christmas and I'll stop talking.
Hi, Deanne. Merry Christmas.
Hey,
Not
Deanne.
waffling. Actually, what you say is truth. I don't know if it's truth.
Yeah, I mean, for everybody, like even the stuff that I show on my for my moon videos and stuff,
Which
You
are
know, there's a
incredible.
lot
Yeah, they are
well,
incredible.
there's a lot of people who say, you just have pareidolia. You just have pareidolia.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I've
you
had
know
that,
what?
yeah.
I don't disagree with that. I would say that sometimes it possibly is that I
Mm.
see something there that may not be there, but you can't prove it ain't there no more than I
No.
can that it is.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And I think people get so caught up on like they're right
Well, yeah.
that
That
they're
you're
like
correct.
so in the truther community we all go on about like Egypt and
Mhm.
the people that hold the keys to the gate there
Yeah.
are so dogmatic in their beliefs that we've all been taught in the books that they're
Mhm.
not willing to listen to anybody else. And we
Right.
all say that in the truth community. Oh, yeah, but that's the way it is. But we're just as bad because like, if I can't prove it to you and you can't prove it to me, but it doesn't mean that you're right and it doesn't mean that I'm wrong or I'm right and you're wrong, does it?
Exactly.
And you've got to be able to talk about it. And, I think, everybody's got a valid point. Everybody, it's if everybody, I think if we did find the answers, then it'd probably be a boring world, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Because
I
then,
agree.
because then you'd be sitting on your hands going, oh, well, we've figured everything out. Well, that's it. I think the more fantastic it is, the more I want to know. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. Whether it's ancient civilizations, the sky, whatever, like anything like that. I just want to know. I just
Me too.
just feel like I want to know.
I always said when I was a little kid, I bet I drove my mom up the wall wanting to I bet my favorite word was why.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
if the sky is blue, why?
yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Everything
Yeah,
is
because
why. And I've always,
still none of it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I have days where I drift over and I'm thinking one way and then I'm thinking another way and then I'll watch somebody's video and that convinces me of something else. And then I'll go away and think about it for a few days and think, well, yeah, I don't know, and that's what I want to know. Russ is here as well at Ask Guys today. Russ. He's a good guy, Russ. I don't know if you know Russ, Ask Guys today. He's just popped in your chat.
Our skies today.
Today, Craig.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. All right, I'll go, ladies, and I'll let you go because it's Christmas Eve, and I don't want to keep
it's
you too
been a
long.
Really have
pleasure.
you here, Dave. I really
Yeah,
have.
I'll-
You are welcome. You are welcome anytime.
I'd love to come back on, yeah, and just have a chin wag, innit? I'll grab a cup of coffee and a 420, and we'll just sit and just have a chin wag because that's all I want to do. That's all I want to do. We'll get you over on my channel as well, and just come over and just have a chat. Because what it does, it exposes you to my audience, it exposes me to your audience, yeah, and that's what it's all about. And like Super Dave's got it right because he's like, go over, subscribe. I always say to people, go over and subscribe to them, especially if you're doing something similar to you. And then if you don't want to watch what they're doing, there's a little bell. There's a bell on the side, and you can watch everything, normal or none. And then you just click the one with the little none thing for it. But they get a subscription, they get a comment, good for their channel. And if you don't want to follow them, it's just the right and nice thing. I'm not saying, I know you've had problems like I've had with channels and that, and then when I've had damn problems, they've got so bad. I just ignore them. I just block them and ignore them. And if they've got a problem with me, that's their problem.
I have a lot of friends. This is my second channel. Everybody here, I think, knows that I had another channel that was actually hacked. So this is my second channel, and but they're the people who were my, who were true friends and followed me over and have always been there.
Yeah.
And but to me, I want to be friends with everybody in the
Yeah.
sky watching community or any other conspiracy
It's
theories,
the way
everything.
it's just the way I want. I just
But
want. I
I
watch
have
so.
zero tolerance for people being shitheads.
No, I haven't. Honestly, I've had to
opinion.
change my phone number. I've had to change my email 5 times. I don't want none of that anymore. And if people want that, I've weaponized all the Sky Watchers in my chat.
Well,
Just
what
to
bothers me
you
is
know,
when one channel has an argument. There's a lot of YouTube channel people who get into it with others. I don't
Yeah.
participate in any of that.
no,
But
I got
but
full on. I got
there are
full on
channels
channels
who
set
do
up
that.
to troll me. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like,
and then if they have subscribers, they don't even care if those subscribers they lose those subscribers
no, yeah,
just because they're like, well, I don't like this other channel, so you shouldn't like this other
yeah,
channel.
yeah.
Don't tell me
yeah.
what to do. I don't
No.
like your channel now, so I'm unsubscribing.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? I mean,
I just
I feel
too
very
late.
very privileged that I've managed to amass the audience that I've got, and it's
Yeah.
not a big audience in the grand scheme of things, but I feel very
No.
privileged.
Compared
Every-
to mine, it is.
No, but I feel very privileged, Cindy, and I'd be devastated if I lost it
Yeah.
because it's taken me such a long while to build up, and I feel very privileged, and it's and again because I've never really made videos where I've spoken to anybody, I've never been able to put that across and tell people. Now I can tell people that I am very, I feel very honoured that people have subscribed to my channel, and then
Yeah, me too.
and now if I can help other channels grow their channel through my channel, then that's all I want to do. Oh, and I just say to everybody when they come in, just be nice or leave. If you don't want to be here, just leave. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to be a turd.
No,
You don't have to be rude. You don't
No.
have to be insulting or anything. If you don't like what you're hearing, just go away.
absolutely, yeah,
Not so
absolutely,
difficult, people.
yeah,
That's exactly.
Merry
absolutely.
Christmas, Brack. It's good to see you.
Right, look, I'll go, ladies. I'm going to go. So, Merry Christmas. Have a nice Christmas day.
Christmas.
I
You
hope
too.
you have a wonderful day. Yeah, and
Absolutely.
I'll be lurking in your chat probably. Like, yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Work
Aw.
away.
all right. Thank you.
Merry
ya.
Christmas, Dave.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that was cool. I love his
Yeah.
accent. Hi, everybody. Ars guys, DN, Frack. I'll try to go down the list. Hold on. Tam, June. I know that Carlos was here as well, wasn't he? Yeah. Carlos, Craig, Diane.
Hmm.
June.
Dana, can you take it
Quinn.
for a minute?
Yeah,
Since
sure.
you
I'm
were
just
with the
saying hello to
car.
everybody. Diane, I said. June.
We'll do some. Y'all will do some.
Oh,
coffee.
yeah. We'll do some cards.
I'm gonna get me some more coffee and
Okay.
empty out my last cup. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
that's what I had to do. Craig, Carlos, okay. Glenn, everybody, Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming. Like I said, we did this to kind of promote Cindy's Ko-fi account to try to raise some food for the animals because we're getting more and more animals right now and it's getting harder to feed them. So that's what we're doing. And then we just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And does anybody want a card? And while I was outside, I got 2 eggs. Look at the different sizes. Like this one is way longer. 2 different ones, I guess, obviously, or something. But like that. But it was such a pleasure to have Dave on. That was so nice. And Casey, thank you as well. Card, please. Okay, Diane, hold on. Let's dig. Let's see what the cards have for you today. There we go. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. Eleanor Roosevelt. There's your card. She has oracle cards. They're quite awesome. I have a bunch as well. They're not tarot, but they are. Hold on, I'm digging. Okay, I was mixing them up. mix them back up. I think I just put that card back in there though, so I could pick it again. Usually put that aside. Listening, dealing with frozen pipes. Oh man. Yeah. We were up here a little bit too. You don't want your septic pipe frozen, that's for sure. The water line going to that, no way. Not a pretty thing. What else does anybody have? Does anybody else want to come on? If you do, there's a link there in the chat as well, I believe. But whoops. Yeah, Cindy will pick you one of her oracle cards and you'll see the difference. They're quite awesome and usually right on. Seems like a normal winter here in Michigan. Oh, I bet. Oh, it's probably so cold. What is the temperature there in Michigan? I'm waiting for an answer as if I could hear you. So I keep looking into the thing. They're worried. People are worrying about frozen pipes. Dave is right now.
That is why when we built our place, we not only did we bury our electric and water and everything else, paid a lot of money to have them bury it down the hill to the house. We use PEX for our water lines, so they will freeze, but they will not bust. So that was another thing. That was one of the first things we bought for our property. Was the PEX. We went to an auction and we got like 150 feet of both the red and the blue for like $50. And so we were able to do it. But if you're building a homestead or whatever, and you got to put plumbing in, please, it will do you good to not only bury them, but to use PEX instead of the PVC.
Yeah. Most definitely.
So,
did you see my 2
anybody else
eggs?
wants to come on?
Did you see my 2 eggs?
Oh.
Yeah. I just got 2 eggs.
Oh, that was the wrong one. That was for my shop. Sorry.
No, well, I was just discussing that. So put them both up.
Okay, there's my shop is the first one.
Yeah.
And here is if you want to come on.
It's 17 degrees.
It is 17 degrees here right now.
Wow. Oh, it's 17 in Michigan as well.
Our skies today. I love the number 17, by the way. My favorite number.
That's my mom's favorite number.
Just saying.
Just saying. I'm just saying.
17.
Yeah.
Second
I
on
will
the
join you
17
at some
degrees.
time in the future. Okay.
Tennessee. Sparta, Tennessee, 17 degrees right now.
Oh, I think Tam was wanting to know about your oracle cards.
Oh, sure. I have my lunar oracle cards. And if you have a question, you can either tell it out loud or think to yourself. And I will shuffle it and pull you whatever card comes out is supposed to pertain to your situation. So I just kind of pick whatever card I feel like a little zha from. So Tam wants a card?
Tam, do you want a card or did you just want to know about the cards?
So anybody want to these are like they're not tarot. They
June wants one.
They are just basically kind of like a horoscope in a way.
Yeah, like a daily horoscope if you
Okay.
wanted it.
So June wants one. Okay.
Yep.
I will pick you a card, June. Close my eyes. Go right here. This is the one. You got the dark moon, June.
Ooh.
And it says, spend time in contemplation and meditation in order to seek greater understanding of yourself and those around you. That's yours, June. I bet I know what that's about. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
So anybody else want a card? Dana, I'll pull one for you.
Oh gosh, yeah. I always want one.
All right. Dana, think of your question. Think of your question.
Okay.
Thanks for coming by, our skies. Okay, yours is the moon in Libra. And it says, avoid making serious decisions and instead focus on creating harmony within your relationships.
Okay.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
So anybody else want a card? Anybody else want a card? Thank you so much for coming by.
Yes, thank you.
And Carlos, it's sure good to see you. Merry Christmas. Oh, Quinn will take one.
Okay, there you go.
Glenn. Quinn first and then Glenn. Quinn, think of your question. I'm pulling it now. And then Tam wants one. Okay.
Okay, yeah, so you got 3. Okay.
Okay, this is for Quinn. You got the blue moon. And I'll show you. You got the blue moon. And it says, now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and sow seeds for the future. Okay. Now I'll do Glenn and then Tam.
Okay.
Glenn and then Tam. That's just because that's who I see in order who says I want one. So
I know. That's why I'm putting it up so I don't miss anybody.
Tam is next because we already pulled one for June.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you already did Glenn?
Yeah.
Okay, this is Glenn's.
Wasn't it? Or this Glenn? This is Glenn. Is this
Yeah,
Glenn?
this is Glenn's.
Glenn Curley. This is your card.
Yeah. I'm going down the line.
Okay. You got the moon in Gemini.
Oh. Good.
And it says, stress may be an issue during this time. Glenn. Glenn's a very jovial kind of person. I bet he handles stress well. Okay.
Okay, then
Tam.
Tam.
Tam's next.
Okay, so she said June wants a card, but we already did hers. And then first, then me, and then please me. Okay, so yeah, Tam. We're on Tam.
Okay, Tam, think of your question. Bye, Craig. Merry Christmas, my friend. Okay.
Glenn
Tam?
Curley said you nailed it.
Awesome. Okay, Tam, you got the dark moon. Wow. Hold that one again. Says spend time in contemplation and meditation in order to seek greater understanding of yourself and those around you. So maybe you're going to meet up with some relatives that have a different point of view than you did. The Christmas dinner table would be a good idea. And Diane, I saw Diane once one.
Yep, I popped her up, so that's who.
And JT.
Okay.
Okay. Diane, think of your question. And here we go. This is for Diane. Feeling right there. The full moon, Diane. And it says, take time to relax, recharge, and replenish your inner strength. Take a bubble bath, Diane. We know you love them. And then JT.
Yep.
Pull a card for me, please. Gotcha. Think of your question while I'm shuffling. Okay, JT. JT. Feeling right here. You got the blue moon, JT. And it says, now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and sow seeds for the future. That's the same one that Glenn got. Or I'm not Glenn. I forget. Anyway, that's it.
Wasn't it me? Did I get that one?
Was it you?
Yeah, could have been.
I don't remember.
Oh.
Anyway,
Oh.
anybody else want a card? Anybody else want a card? I'll pull a card for myself.
There you go.
I'm going to pull a card for myself. I got the cat, and it says, make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you.
Wow.
pulled for
That's-
myself.
That's perfect for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So no, June, Ernie is not home. He's still missing, unfortunately. Yeah, we've driven everywhere. We've asked people. We've showed his pictures around. I put him on every lost pet Facebook group in Tennessee.
Mm.
So
Oh, I bet you have.
sorry, I got to go to dinner on the table. Dinner's on the table. Bye, Carlos. Merry
Bye,
Christmas.
Carlos. Merry Christmas.
Nah, Ernie is. I don't know what else we can do, but then what we've done. You know, I put him on Pet Finder. I put him on Lost and Found Pets of White County. I put him on Lost and. I mean, everywhere. I put everything. Pet. I went driving around. Somebody said they saw a cat they thought might be him. That was like 15 miles away the other day. And I drove out there and talked to neighbors and showed his picture and everything. So I know it's strange that it happened like almost the same time last year, dude. It's really weird. So James is heartbroken that Ernie is his buddy, you know.
Pull
So-
a card for James.
Well, James isn't here. He's
Oh.
down at the farm working with him.
Oh.
He's just he's such a sweetheart. He's a rough and tough kind of country kind of boy guy. He's not a boy, but but at the same time, he's got the biggest heart when it comes to animals and kids and stuff. He's just got a big old heart. He's a big old softy.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But
We've
I-
almost been
anybody
on
else
for
want to
2
card?
hours. Oh,
I
wow.
know. I figured I'd go off it here in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's 2 hours. I've got cookies to bake, and I've got to figure out what James and I are having for supper tonight. And so, also I want to go out there and talk to my birds and my bunnies and my horse and all that too. You know,
Yeah.
while the sun's shining. But I figured I'd stay on till about 2 o'clock. And it sure was a lot of fun having Dave on.
Yeah.
I've always liked Dave a lot. He's a really good guy. And so
And thank you, Casey, for coming on too. That was awesome.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Thank you,
Yeah.
Casey, for sharing your story.
Yeah.
That was so sweet. Such a sweet Christmas story. It's like one of the best ones I've heard.
Yeah. Real one, you know?
Yeah,
So,
real love.
yeah.
I
Give
will
Knuckle
do-
a hug from me.
Yeah. We'll do it.
Me
We'll
too.
do
me
it.
too. Yeah. Oh.
So, Pinochle is he gives James a hard time.
It sounds like it.
James gives him a hard time. He don't really like Pinochle. But I have a routine. So I'm the one that usually goes down there in the morning and takes care of him. And so I figured out the easiest way to keep Pinochle from trolling me is feed him first. Well, he's been everything else. Easy peasy.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
but you know, I just I don't. He's so busy. He's so busy eating whatever that he don't have to. That I don't
Sorry.
have to worry about him.
Glenn Curley wants you to read a card for his wife, Janet.
Oh, we'll do it, Janet. Think of your question, and I will.
Sorry, I just saw it. So, yeah.
Yeah. Please, that's what I need. I need you to help me with because I
That's
miss
why
it.
I'm here. Yeah.
That ain't the only reason you're here.
Well, you know, I love everybody here too, but we're
Good.
partners. We got to work it. You know, that's why. When I got to pee, you got to cover. You got to when you're choking to death and you need some water.
Okay, Janet, this card's for you. Hope you're thinking of your question. And if we missed you, I'm sorry. I don't know how long ago. But anyway, this is for Janet Curley. I'm feeling right here. Okay, you got the moon in Taurus.
Ooh.
The moon in Taurus. And it says, now's the time for focusing on finances and practical matters. So that's yours, Janet. And if there's anybody else we missed, speak up because we're going off.
I'm looking. Yeah.
So I do want to take this time to
Oh, thank you, Tam. Yeah,
oh,
I have a bunch of the decorations that she made me is on the top. You can't see them because the lights are too bright, but that's all
yeah,
the.
it's dark
I got them
here.
all up there. Whoops. I had to put them up high because of the cat because I don't want the cat to get in the tree. She hasn't yet, but
Well,
yeah.
I just want to take time to tell everybody Merry Christmas, and that I absolutely look forward to this every week. I'm getting to see everybody and talk to everybody and say hi, and you know, this is not this isn't just a live stream for me to sit here and just talk out the side of my neck, as they say here. Uh, it's, I really encourage anyone who has like something weird you've caught with your phone, if you don't have, or, with your video, if you don't have a channel, if you would like for me to share it, I'd be happy to share it during a live stream, or photos, videos, anything like that. And for us to share our just maybe an odd story that you heard, or a sky watching story. And it doesn't even have to be that. I also am a homesteader. So I would love to talk about chickens and goats and cows and pigs and horses and all that too, and bunny rabbits and everything. So
Same here.
I do encourage anyone who wants to come on and talk to do so. The invitation will always be open. No one can see my weird stuff, Cindy. You know that, says Diane. Well, you know what, Diane? That's not true, because you've sent me some stuff in the clouds that I could see. I could see exactly what you're talking about. But sometimes it's like, and even with the stuff that I do, sometimes people can't see what you see until you point it out, and then they can see it.
Yeah.
So, like, for me, I show James stuff, and I'm like, you can't see that pyramid in front of your face. He's like, no. And I'm like, but then another person will say, like, and this is, I'm saying this, like about a video I put up a couple of videos ago. Then I had another person commented, wow, that pyramid stood right out, So, it just really, do not ever feel discouraged because nobody sees what you see. Sometimes they just need a little encouragement. You point to it and say, well, this is what I see. And if they can't see it, well, that's okay. Maybe God only gave you that talent to be able to see that.
Mm-hmm.
You never know. He might have only given you that ability. We'll see. But Diane, in no way do I ever think that, even if it is weird, the weirder the better. That's me. I want to see the weirder the better. Feel free to send me anything you want. hillbillymoonwatch@gmail.com. I'll type that in the comments. We're getting ready to go off in about 2 or 3 minutes. But people, if you have a question for me, or Dana, you can put yours in there too if you'd like. Check out. So check out Dana. Have a great Dana. She lives in the mountains of California, and she has a lot of wildlife and all kinds of cool things besides wildlife. She got a really crazy orb in the sky above Mount Shasta the other day. That's really neat, and a lot of other stuff. Check out Tam's Bird's Eye View Australia. She's got some really fantastic videos on her channel. Tam, I'll tell you, like I do everybody else, I do watch videos, but a lot of times I don't comment. I'm like Planet X Dave said, I'm more of a lurker.
Same here.
And other times I do try to leave comments, but sometimes I'm just trying to get at least, some views in, to try to, and likes and stuff for other channels that I support. And I do love your channel. Anybody who's here that's not subscribed, please check out Tam's Bird's Eye View Australia. Really cool channel. You'll love it. So everybody else, Quinn Burn MC3's got a cool channel. So everybody, like I said, just if you haven't checked out other channels, please do so. Everybody here does quality stuff. Nobody does any crappy stuff. And I just want to let you guys know that I love you all, and I want you to have a very Merry Christmas. And well, I'll probably be back for a New Year's Eve party.
That
Yeah.
would be awesome.
Although a lot of our people in the UK, it'll be morning
The next
the
day.
after.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we could do it Christmas.
Glenn, you have a beautiful Christmas. Thank you. I
Yeah.
will put a glass in your honor as well.
Oh, you guys are awesome. And thank you for letting me be on here with you. And I love you. And Merry Christmas. And Merry
yeah.
Christmas to everybody. And just Yuletide blessings to you all. For
Yeah.
real.
Merry
And
Christmas. Love you guys. It has now been 2 hours since we came on live. And thank you, Dave. Thank you again for coming on. That was awesome. I really enjoyed you coming on, and you have a standing invitation. So
Definitely.
love you guys. Merry
Love you.
Christmas. June, love you,
Happy
sweetie.
sky watching.
Yep. Happy sky watching. Merry Christmas, and we'll see you soon. Right. Bye.
Merry Christmas.